Welcome to another segment of our debt management series. With all the recent interest rate rises still fresh in our memory, I want to tackle a short-term strategy that should help you to see immediate results through the use of an effective budget. Now, setting and following a budget is about as exciting as being stuck in an elevator with an enthusiastic mime, but it has its place and purpose with helping you to find success in your financial plan, as well as free up essential cash to meet the ever-rising cost of living. Having a sharp budget keeps you on track with your goals, and being on top of your expenses is almost as good as getting a pay rise. So let's get cracking. Our starting point is to understand your present situation and habits. Like the famous military saying, we need the data on previous engagements. This really needs to be a warts and all look at your spending. One of the best places to get this is direct from your bank. Gather the actual data instead of guessing. After all, if you're going to go through the pain of doing the exercise, you may as well ensure that you're going to do it right. Go back a good 90 to 120 days, being mindful that Christmases and birthdays could throw it off. Armed with this info, you need to work out your actual spend on all costs: loan repayments, rents, groceries, insurance, fuel, etc. Now, if I haven't already lost you as you prefer to be watching a PowerPoint presentation on the history of paper clips, we're going to bring it all home and put it together as a big plan. Certain costs, such as your rates and utilities, aren't going to be sharpenable, so let's get them accounted for and move on. Some costs you can make a big impact on, such as limiting your spending on clothes, holidays, dining out and booze. Now, before you go taking me off the Christmas card list, I'm not telling you to not spend here, but if you do want to make a big impact, make the right choices. Learn to say no, how to prioritise your money. Set and follow limits and only invest your hard-earned cash in things that actually bring you joy. You do need to pay yourself a slush fund. Life is, after all, a journey, not a destination. So make sure you do dial that number in just right. Too little and you won't stick to it. Too much and you won't see any progress. Groceries. Step into that supermarket as little as possible. It's one shop you are almost guaranteed to spend at when you walk in. So the more you go in, the more you spend. Use click and collect where possible and try to buy in line with your pay cycle. Plan your meals to avoid splurge purchases. Getting a solid budget will take a few goes, but it will help you to win in the game of hide and seek with your extra cash. There's no magic diet pill, but if you set and follow a reasonable limit on your spend, you will begin to see results almost immediately.